Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. Here we are in the garage. Well, not much has changed from last time. We've still got this Maluch on the lift, and we've got our parts ready. We're going to reassemble this, and if we have time, we'll get started on that Katagiri Katsumoto over there on that lift. But for now, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's take a look at our inventory right now. We got a lot of stuff to replace. See all these 100%ers? Yeah, those all have to go in replacement of all these that are below 36%. And we had to remove a lot of stuff to get into this engine. So we've got a decent amount of stuff to go back onto the engine. Hopefully I remember all the parts. If not, whoops. But let's get started, okay? Let's see if we have time. Yeah, we'll see what is going on with that one over there. But for now, let's get into the engine. We're going to go into assemble mode. And so we'll see about putting the ignition distributor on. And then it kind of guides you through, which is good. Yep, we're going to put the 100% back on. Yep. Let's see, here we go. And there we go. We've got our bolts we got to put in for the cam gear over here. Let's finish up the ignition side of things. Just have the one part to put in there. That was easy. So how about over here? Let's put this cylinder back on. Of course we'll put on the good one. Not one of those shady car repair people that buy the parts or don't buy the parts and just charge you for it. We're actually going to put the new part on. So there we go. Eventually I'll get to the point where I can try and repair these. There is a repair bench, which is pretty cool to try, or that might be cool to try. Cylinders on. Engine head needs to go on. How about this? Yep. So we'll put the engine head on. Hopefully I'm doing this all correctly. Ooh, a lot of nuts to put back on this one. That fast bolting and unbolting is very, very helpful. Okay. Let's put the rocker arms back on. Engine head cover. Couple things there that could stand to repair, but hey, that's not what we were authorized to do by the customer, so we'll leave it as is. Carburetor elbow, couple of bolts there. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to swing around, put the car back up on the lift, back up a little bit because it is rather noisy. I'll edit that out in post, but it does tend to affect the way I talk into the microphone. So let's come in here. We'll go into assemble mode. I'll put the oil pan back on. 4 bolts there. Fast unbolting for the win. Fast bolting rather for the win. We're getting close. Oh, we got 2011 experience. This is a good thing. That means that we have an upgrade available. I wonder if we can try and use one of those right now. Let's take a look. So we got the fast unbolting. Fast assembly, disassembly. Or should we try for some repair? Repair tools level 1, 50% chance of repair. You know what? I think we probably need to continue in the general tools and then we'll work on the repair tools. So let's go for the fast assembly, disassembly. We'll see if this can affect us here. So we'll go back into assembly mode. We need to put the ignition coil back on. Okay. Can we reach that? There we go. A little bit of a spike there. Almost a lag spike, but not quite. Let's put the rear fan cover on. Couple of bolts here. Okay. There's something going wrong there. Something. Can we access this guy? Let's try there. Okay. Come back around. We'll put this rear fan cover, or front fan cover on rather. Oh, I see. They just slowed you down before when it would load up what you need to put on to the car. How about the exhaust manifold? We'll put... I bought one of those. Oh, I had one from a long time ago. Oh, well, they'll get a new one just for grins and giggles. We'll come over here. We'll put this exhaust manifold on. So that way I'll get rid of a part, but I kind of have an extra part now. Maybe I'll just scrap it or sell it to the scrap market. Okay, that one's done. Let's see what other parts I have available. Alright, so top fan cover. Put this in. Working backwards from what we did before. Fuel pump. Okay, we put that back on already. Did we put that back on? Let's take a look at our inventory. Yeah, let's see. So the valve push rod, we've gotten rid of. Generator. So we'll put this on. Generate a couple of bolts there. Wow, that's a decent amount actually. So it's kind of fun working in an air-cooled engine. It's a little bit different than what I've been used to with these other ones. Let's go timing cover. Let's put that on. Ooh, a lot of bolts all the way around. Fast unbolting, fast bolting, fast assembly. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the right choice, but we're stuck with it. So we'll deal with it. And we'll put the serpentine belt back on. And then we'll put the centrifugal oil filter on all the way around. Okay. Muffler. It's a really weird muffler. Okay. So I guess you have to be at least somewhat close to being able to view these bolts before you can mess with them. I think that might have been a change that came in with the fast assembly disassembly. Let's see what else we've got. Let's see, air filter. Put in a new one, of course. Air filter cover. Put on the clips. Just got 3 of those. Put those around like so. And then one more. And then we'll see what else we've managed to forget in this whole kit and caboodle. You know what? I forgot some very important pieces. Let's take a look at our inventory. I forgot to put in the spark plug and let's see, exhaust manifold. Yeah, we knew about that. The ignition wires can't go on until the spark plug goes in. So we might have to go into disassembly mode. So we're, oh man. Rocker arms, maybe? Can we get to... We can't get to the... Oh, man. Oh, no. Not good. Not good. I have to go through and undo all of this because I forgot. See, this is why it helps to have your list available. I have to go back and undo all of this. So let me disassemble this and I'll bring you back once we get ready for the spark plug to go back in. Alright, here we go. I found it. It took me a while. It's on the back of the cylinder here. So let's put in this 100%er and a 100%er. Alright, so I've got to finish putting the rest of this car back together. So I will bring you back once we're ready to put the ignition coils back on because that's where we stopped. Alright, back in a bit. Well, it looks like the only thing left is the ignition wires, so let's put those back on. And there we go. We should be good to go. Again, taking a look at our inventory. Yes, this is from one that I had earlier. We're going to sell that one on the scrap market. But for now, it looks like we only have these parts that we were supposed to replace. So we can just take a step back. Close that, and then we will move the car to the center. And of course, we're going to take a picture of our finished product like so. There we go. And let's open our repair order. Well, let's get out of the camera mode. Open the repair order. We've replaced all of these items there and there. And we're going to finish the job. We're going to get, I don't know, let's see, we're at 2080 experience. Oh, we have to go put oil in the engine? So how do we do that? Let's move this. Okay, so we're probably Which one is this? Which lifter? I'm not sure which one is which. Left, okay. Yep. So we need to put oil in the engine. So I have to figure out how to put oil in the engine. It's the first time. Well, I think I may have done it before. No, that's the repair table. Oil. How do you put oil? We've got repair body frame. Well, that's interesting. How about over here? I know there's an oil canister that we can use to change oil. See, we can carry that around with us. So that's an oil drain. But we don't really need to carry that with us right now. How do we get oil into the engine? Let's see. Assemble mode. And conditions. Let's come in here, open repair order. Well, this is going to be something new. Let me figure out how to add oil to the engine. Maybe. Yep. So, yeah, I've got a little bit of homework to do. So I'll bring you back once that is done. Well, I've taken a look at the Steam forums and we're going to see if this works. So we have to find the oil fill plug and then interact with it somehow. Oh, okay. How much oil do you put in? I have no idea. Okay, well, maybe we're done. Let's take a look. Okay. And we'll see if we can open the repair order and send this on out. Yep, okay, there we go. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, an oil change as well. I thought that I wouldn't have to refill it, but there we go. I did. Anyway, with the derpiness about, guess what we're not going to get to do? We're not going to get to go over to the Katagiri Katsumoto today. That's going to be the end of today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, including the little foibles. I guess that's fine. We've got to go through those every now and then. So we learned a little bit more about how this game works, which is cool. So it's nice to have those extra little mechanics in this particular game. So I'm pleased with that. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. And that's going to be it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.